Hello and welcome back. My name is Colton from Ankeny Van Builds, and today we're going to be going over this Waterport outdoor camping shower. I am in no way sponsored by this product, so it'll be a totally unbiased review, but I will be going over all the features and all the cool things that it's capable of doing. So if at any point during this video you guys like the video, it would really help me out and really help my videos get out to more people so they can see it. The best way to do that is to like the video. It's real simple, one button, you just give it a click, really helps me out. So if you guys could do that, I would really appreciate it. So on that note, let's go ahead and just start this week's video. So starting with the Waterport system itself, it holds 3.9 gallons of water. It's made with this super durable food grade plastic, so if you wanted to put drinking water in there, you're totally safe to do so. It comes with many mounting options, so you can hook it up to, if you got a truck, you could hook it up to the truck bed. But for me, because this is a van life channel and this is going inside of a van, I went with this universal mount, and you can mount it to just about anything. It just takes 4 screws, and it's a portable system, so if you want it in place, it just slides right in, won't go anywhere. And then if you want to take it out, you just pick it up and take it out. So that aspect of this I think is really neat. It also comes with a shower head with multiple different settings. So the different settings, it's got a jet setting, a shower head, mist, the center nozzle, and flat. It also comes with this quick disconnect for the shower head. And on their website, there's plenty of accessories that you can mount onto the sides or onto this spigot right here. So it's super adaptable and you can kind of fit it to whatever needs you want. One of the coolest features I think that this water tank provides is its ability to pressurize. So there's 3 different ways that this thing can pressurize. You can, one, fill it up through this quick disconnect. There's a garden hose adapter that will plug right into this. It will fill up the water port, and as it's filling it up, it'll pressurize the system for you. There's also this gravity feed option, so you can take this off, pour your water in, screw it back on, and then it comes with this hand pump to help you fill up your system that way. And the last, and I think one of the coolest options, is this bike pump pressurizing system. So you can hook up any bike pump, clip it right into that, pump it up a few times, and you'll have pressurized running water. Now, as I mentioned previously, this is made of this really thick, durable, food grade plastic, but it's also a black heat absorbing plastic. So the manufacturer says if you leave it outside for about 2 to 3 hours in the sunlight, it will actually heat the water up and hold that heat. So if you go out camping or if you're off the grid somewhere, you can pull this out. Another cool feature of the portability of it, leave it out in the sun, put it on the roof, whatever, and when you come back from hiking or something, you can go ahead and rinse off with nice warm water. So one other thing that this manufacturer did is they made these threads the same size as your standard garden hose thread. So you can get any sort of brass adapters or fittings to really make this system as adaptable as you can. This just adds to the functionality of this system and gives you more options that don't have to strictly be Waterport brand adapters. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up through the gravity feed just with a garden hose, because I feel like if you're using this in van life, it'll be a lot easier to find water just gravity fed. You can find it out of a lake or a river, or filling it up with water from different water jugs, or any sort of way that you can get water into this system. I feel like the gravity fed is going to be the most commonly used. So I'm going to test that out, use the hand pump, pressurize it, and I'll show you guys how it works. Okay, so now that I have it filled up with some water, I'm just going to do the bike pump method until I feel like it's ready to go. There's also on the back side of this brass pressure relief valve. So I believe it holds up to 50 psi. Don't quote me on that. When I was looking it up, I think it said 50 psi. But if anything gets over that, it has this pressure relief valve. This will release it and keep it nice and safe. I'm gonna go ahead and keep pumping this up, and let's see some of the different shower head options. All right, so as you can see, I only pumped it up 10 to 15 times, and there's already a decent amount of pressure coming out of this. So that's the jet option. Let's see, there's flat, there's the center, there's a cool mist option in case you get too hot. Shower head, oh, that actually works pretty good. And then back to the jet. So that was barely even pumping this up at all. So let's go ahead and keep this going. Okay, so now you can really see. Here, I'll point the camera this way. So now you can really see it's got really good distance on this. You can hit my van. This way you can fill it up. You can have it mounted to the inside of your van, and if you got back from the beach or something, you could very easily sit down on the end, rinse your feet off. If you went mountain biking, you can spray your bikes down, get any of the dirt off. So this is pretty funny. I'm playing with the water, and if you could tell, my dogs are watching me very intently. They are obsessed with water, so they're watching me spray the hose and they're thinking it's time to go out and play. So anyways, I think this is perfect for any van life, like off-grid solution. It's super durable. When I was researching this product, I noticed it was really popular in like the off-roading, off-grid, like Jeep communities where they strap it to the outside of their Jeeps or on the trailer hitches, and they'll go off-roading and it gets totally beat up, but it comes out unscathed, no scratches, and still works perfectly fine. So durability and reliability, I think, is one of the biggest things that this product will offer, but also the convenience, the simplicity. There's no plumbing, it's pressurized, it can get warmed up if you leave it out in the sun. It's also a very just convenient solution to if you go out on a hike and you want to rinse off real quick. It just makes it that much easier, and it doesn't take a whole lengthy setup. It doesn't weigh a whole ton. It's portable, so if you wanted to even just rinse off the outside of your van, you could easily just pick it up, walk around, and start spraying the outside of your van. And to pressurize it is super easy. If you saw, I took maybe 10 seconds, and I have awesome pressure, and I can just hold it here, and it still keeps going. So I also think it was really smart of them to make it only 3.9 gallons, because that way you can easily just lift it out. It's decently heavy, but it's not too heavy to where you can't pick it up and carry it. So if I wanted to pick it up, walk around, and rinse off the van, say I drove through some mud or whatever, I could easily just come over here, spray it down, spray it, and it's really just that simple. So all in all, I love the simplicity of this thing. So this is the way I have mine set up. So I have the mounting plate on these two 2x4s that I painted black just to blend in with a wheel well box. I used the universal mounting plate right there, so that way you can easily just lift up on it and take it out. It's over back here, so if you had a garden hose, you can easily reach it, fill it up back here. And then right here is that bike pump. So if you're into mountain biking, you can easily take your bike pump, pressurize it really quickly, and then have running water outside, and you can spray off your bikes, your feet, yourself if you got sweaty, dirty, whatever. And it's just a nice, quick, clean, and efficient way of rinsing yourself off. Also down here, this attachment right here has these two shutoff valves. So if you wanted to take this quick connect off and you don't want water coming out, you can very easily just close them to the shutoff part of it, and that way you don't have to worry about any water or anything coming out. So I know this is a Waterport shower review, but I do want to go over this other solution that I came up with just using the sink. So on Amazon, I bought this suction cup shower head holder. So real simply, you can just stick this to the outside of the slider door when it's open, pull this out, and when you turn the faucet on, let me put the trap door up. When you turn the faucet on, you got an outdoor shower setup right here. So super easy, did it all while filming a selfie, one-handed. So really convenient if you're trying to just rinse off real quick coming back from whatever you were doing, and then you take the suction cup off, stick it right back inside here, and that's it. So 2 outdoor showers, 1 van, kind of cool. Super simple, I thought. But anyways, so now getting back to the Waterport, I kind of went over all the cool features, the good features, and the things that it can provide. So now talking about the cons of it, I haven't extensively used it, so I can't give like a 1-year review type of thing. I just looking at it and trying to think ahead. Some of the biggest cons that I would think of this is the inability to have instant hot water if you don't have warm weather or if the sun isn't out. Another solution I guess you could use is to heat water up on a stovetop, pour it in because it has that gravity fed option, and then because it's insulated it would stay warm for a longer period of time. But that is a lot more work. It's not like an instant water heater where you can just jump in and take a hot shower, but it is an option if you're really desperate for a warmer shower. I could totally see myself using that method if I was, say, surfing or something in the morning, where I would wake up, I would heat up some water on the stovetop, pour it into that Waterport, go out, go surfing, especially if it was somewhere cold. I would come back and then rinse off with that warm water, warm my feet up, warm up the wetsuit, dump it into the wetsuit, whatever. I feel like that would be the best method of using the stovetop option of heating up your water. I'd say another con would possibly be the 3.9 gallons. That isn't an insane amount of water. You could run out fairly quickly if you were trying to take a longer shower. But then it also weighs into the pros of it's only 3.9 gallons. It's light enough. It's still pretty heavy, but it's light enough to where you could carry it. It's got that nice carrying handle. So it's portable. So that kind of is a pro and a con of the size of it. So if you take quicker showers, if you're just looking to really quickly rinse off after a hike or going camping, something like that, rinsing your feet off at the beach, it's great. But if you're looking for a nice, warm, relaxing shower, it doesn't quite provide that option. So there's a pro and a con to the weight of it. But you know, let me know what you guys think. If I missed something that you think might be a pro or a con, leave in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of this Waterport. If it's something that you would buy for your van. The simplicity of it is my favorite part. There's no plumbing, there's no hot water heaters, you're not messing with propane. You buy it, you fill it up with water, and then you're ready to go. So I love the simplicity of it. I love the portability of it. The durability and reliability of it I think are great. Obviously I can't say for certain because I haven't had it for years and seen it, but watching other people's reviews, that's what they have said. The 3 different ways to pressurize it I think are awesome. But yeah, I think the lack of water and the difficulties of getting warm water to get a nice warm shower go on the negatives list. But please let me know what you guys think. So on that, this is where I'm going to end this week's video. But don't forget, we got some Ankeny Van Build merchandise. There's the logo on the back. You can shop on AnkenyVanBuilds.com. We got women's sweatshirts, we got hoodies coming soon, these sweatshirts, and some t-shirts. So shop AnkenyVanBuilds.com. If it doesn't say Ankeny Van Builds, I'm not going to wear it. But anyways, on that, make sure you hit that subscribe button with the notification bells turned on so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.